Ever since my viral video on how to figure out what contrast level you have, I've been getting a lot of questions of what I mean when I talk about high, medium, and low contrast. And even though I feel like I've already covered that in other videos, here is what I mean. High contrast is when you can see a clear difference between the lightness of someone's skin, like Anne Hathaway, she's quite pale, and the darkness of their hair and eyes. And not only brunettes can have high contrast. Madeline Petch is also a really good example of high contrast because of her very dark brown eyes, her red hair, and pale skin. I feel like you can see it more clearly when the photo is black and white, but especially in cases with high contrast, I feel like it's quite obvious even without the black and white photo. And this is what I mean by medium contrast. The difference between the lightness and the darkness is a lot more subtle, and it's actually what most people are, including myself. And this is low contrast. As you can see, their features almost blend into one, and there's a very little difference between the lightness and the darkness of their hair, eye, and skin color. In my opinion, there's actually not that many people with truly low contrast. Most people with low contrast are still often on the higher end of the spectrum, but I think these two are a very good example of the lower end of the spectrum.